Hello. Today we are going to be reacting to the Adams Administration, Hamilton. We're going to be reacting to the Broadway musical as well as an animatic that I found for it, as usual. We are back on track after finding out that we missed a much earlier one, which I've now remedied so that would have gone out yesterday. Yeah, this is actually quite a short one, isn't it? Only a minute long, so this should be a fairly quick video. I don't have much to say on it at the moment. As usual, looks like we've got the king there. Love the outfit. I've been told this is one of like the only exact replicas of like this is what one of his outfits was like, what it looked like and what it was like. So I think that's really cool. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Let's see what this is about. Volume is up, and here we go. Classic.
Hamilton, the short-tempered protean, creator of the Coast Guard, founder of the New York Post, ardently abuses cabinet post, destroy his reputation. Welcome, folks, to the Adams Administration. Jefferson's the runner-up, which makes him the vice president.
Washington can't help you now, no more Mr. Nice President.
Adams fires Hamilton, privately calls him Creole bastard in his taunts.
Say what?
Hamilton publishes his response.
Sit down, John, you fat mother!
Oh wow.
Hamilton's out of control.
This is great. He's out of power. He holds no office, and he just destroyed President John Adams, the only other significant member of his party.
Hamilton is a host unto himself. As long as he can hold a pen, he's a threat. Let's let him know what we know.
That was kind of unexpected. So this is obviously, we're coming off the back of Washington releasing his, like, standing down basically, and we've talked about how I've come to learn that is one of like the most sort of defining moments for the leadership of America as we know today. I didn't realize, someone mentioned that it's not like a compulsory thing, like you don't legally have to only run for 2 terms as president. It's just that's just how it works. That's just what they do. I didn't realize that. I thought it was a legal requirement. Is there any more kind of like, is that true? Is there anything to stop them just staying in beyond, public vote, I guess? Anyway, this was a really interesting one because this is like totally out of like character of, not out of character, out of theme of like everything that we've led up to this. So you've got like Hamilton swearing and just like dropping the book in the background. They have all the lighting, which is kind of cool for it as well. You've got the king here, just like in the corner, dancing around. He's loving it. He's just witnessing it and enjoying it. It is the show that he was expecting. The drama and seemingly it sounds like it's falling apart. At least from the monarch's perspective. Again, even though he's like not in much of the show so far, he like takes it every single time. Like he's such an animated character that's so fun to watch. Right, let's move on to the animatic. It sounds like Hamilton kind of screwed things up for the Adams administration. So that'll be interesting to learn more about and where it's going to go from there. Obviously, this is all history, but I'm curious about the show, or the performance. So let's continue. Let's go on to the animatic. This animatic it's a little bit longer, 1 minute 53 seconds. It's the Adams Administration+Cut rap Hamilton animatic. This is by Springbon-T. Don't know what that means, but let's just jump into it.
How does Hamilton, the short-tempered protean, creator of the Coast Guard, founder of the New York Post, ardently abuse his cabinet post, destroy his reputation?
Ooh,
Welcome, folks, to the Adams Administration. Jefferson's the runner-up, which makes him the vice president.
Washington can't help you now, no more Mr. Nice President.
Adams fires Hamilton, privately calls him Creole bastard in his taunts.
Say what?
Hamilton publishes his response.
Oh, okay, so I missed that on the first go around. Adams fires Hamilton. And then that's why Hamilton has this response that ends up seemingly kind of like, at least at this point, kind of like ruining them.
Letter to the fat, arrogant, anti-charismatic, national embarrassment known as President John Adams. Shit. The man's irrational. He claims that I'm in league with Britain in some vast international intrigue. Bitch, please, you wouldn't know what I'm doing. You're always going berserk, but you never show up to work. Give my regards to Abigail next time you write about my lack of moral compass. At least I do my job up in this rumpus. The line is behind me, I crossed it again. Well, the president lost it again. Oh, such a rough life. Better run to your wife. You're the bosses in Boston again. Let me ask you a question. Who sits at your desk when you're in Massachusetts? You were calling you a dick back in 76, and you haven't done anything new since. You nuisance with no sense. You'll die of irrelevance. Go ahead, you can call me the devil. You spot on my level. You spot on malevolence. Say hi to the Jeffersons and the spies all around me. Maybe they can confirm. I don't care if I kill my career with this letter. Confining you to one term. You fat mother.
Hamilton's out of control.
This is great. He's out of power, he holds no office, and he just destroyed President John Adams, the only other significant member of his party.
Hamilton is a host unto himself. As long as he can hold a pen, he's a threat. Let's let him know what we know.
Oh, I'm excited to find out what they know at this point, to be honest. That was very good. I really liked that animatic. And that whole... Can you imagine how much more interesting politics would be if it was done in, in like rap battles? Just like beef back and forth between politicians just rapping, dropping diss tracks. That'd be so entertaining. But no, sadly, that's not the way the world works at the moment, at least. This was good. I enjoyed this. The actual the response from Hamilton for being dropped by the Adams administration was that would cut deep. I'm curious to see what the sort of the ramifications, is that the right word? Sort of what happens from this. And what do they know? What gossip have they got? Are they going to spill some tea for us? This is interesting. But yeah, let's leave it there. It's quite a short one. I really enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if there's any extra context you can give or anything I misunderstood. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.